Immigration. Refugee claim process. Now, we will talk about how you can file a refugee claim in Canada. The Refugee Protection Division is the division of the Immigration and Refugee Board of Canada. The division determines whether the people who appear before it are either convention refugees or persons in need of protection. You cannot be a Canadian citizen and claim for refugee protection. Convention refugees are people who have left their home country and have a well-founded fear of persecution based on race, religion, nationality, political opinion, membership in a particular social group. A person in need of protection is a person whose removal to their home country would subject them personally to a danger of torture, a risk to their lives, a risk to cruel and unusual treatment or punishment. If you want to file a refugee claim in Canada, speak to an immigration officer first at any port of entry to Canada, such as the Canada-US border, an airport, or a seaport. Or speak to an officer at the Canada Immigration Centre or at a Canada Border Services Agency office. Your claim may be rejected if you 1. Have already been granted refugee protection in Canada or in another country. 2. Have been refused refugee protection in Canada before. 3. Have a prior claim determined to be ineligible to be referred to the Refugee Protection Division or to have been withdrawn or abandoned. 4. If you have been recognized as a convention refugee by a country other than Canada and can be sent or returned to that country. 5. If you came to Canada from or through a designated safe third country where you could have claimed refugee protection. Or 6. If you are a security risk, have violated human rights, have committed a serious crime, or have been involved in organized crime. If your claim is eligible, it will be sent to the Refugee Protection Division of the Immigration and Refugee Board to be decided. If your claim is sent to the IRB, you will be required to fill out a basis of claim form and will be provided a notice to appear for hearing that tells you when and where your claim will be heard by the Refugee Protection Division. You may be assisted by a translator or interpreter to help fill out the basis of claim form. You must fill out completely and truthfully your basis of claim form on time. If you give your claim at a port of entry, you must submit the form with supporting documents and provide a copy to the Immigration Refugee Board not later than 15 days after your claim was referred to the IRB. If you give your claim within Canada, you must bring your basis of claim form, along with your supporting documents, to your eligibility interview. What happens after your claim is filed? The Refugee Protection Division will hear your case within specific timelines, depending on which designated countries of origin you are from. The designated countries of origin is a list that the government has identified based on factors such as rejection, withdrawal, and abandoned claims rates, along with the country's basic democratic rights. Hearings will be heard within specific timelines depending on which designated country of origin you are from. If you are from a designated country of origin and you made your claim at an inland office, you will be given a hearing date not later than 30 days. If you are from a designated country of origin and you made your claim at a port of entry, you will be given a hearing date not later than 45 days. If you are not from a designated country of origin, you will be given a hearing date not later than 60 days. What if your refugee claim is rejected by the Refugee Protection Division? You can appeal with the Refugee Appeal Division within 15 calendar days from when you receive the written decision. However, not all refugee claimants are able to appeal. 3 copies of your Notice of Appeal must be filed with the Refugee Appeal Division. There will normally be no oral hearing, and the appeal will be based only on documentary evidence. Please see the listed websites for more information and a claimant's guide.